just finished a huge job, ridiculous job. So I decided to go live. I was working with another junk removal company, Jose, and we were just talking about how I got this lead and how I ended up getting the SEO to finish this job. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I want you to think as you're marketing your business in this industry. Think about how many times that you have a free listing on Yelp. I want you to think how many times you've put your free listing on Thumbtack, Angie's List, Nextdoor, Facebook. I want you to think how many times you put your information and your business out there on these free platforms. Now, I want you to put those 5, Angie's List, Thumbtack, Facebook, Instagram, all those platforms, right? Yelp. And then I want you to think that one time you put that free listing on Google, right? How many jobs did Google My Business get you compared to these jobs, right? How does Google manage to give you free jobs with a listing on Google My Business? If you tried that listing on any other platform like Yelp or Thumbtack, all they're doing is calling you to try to sell you ads. Think about how many times Google has picked up the phone to call you and try to sell you an ad. And then think about how many times Yelp and Thumbtack and House Call Pro and Angie's List has picked up the phone to try to call you to sell you an ad, right? Because they're trying to match up to that business. When I signed up about 12 years ago with Google My Business, which was back then called Google Places, they were handing me free jobs with just a free listing. I wasn't paying them. I wasn't doing anything. And then I remember signing up with Yelp and Angie's List and all them for a free listing. And they would keep on calling me and guaranteeing that can get me jobs and stuff. And I was like, yeah, okay, dude, but I'm not going to pay for it. Why don't you show me free jobs with my free listing, right? I mean, that's what you would think. You put your information out there on these free online internet platforms, and what do you get back? I'll tell you what you get back. You get these harassing people calling you and definitely asking you for money and telling you they can change the way you do business and give you all these generation leads, all these leads and blah, 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 leads. But I'm going to tell you, Google not only gives you a free internet listing or a free placement on Google Places, but they give you jobs for free. You don't have to pay for them. They give them to you for free. And then if you built your user content, they give you more jobs and they rank you higher. They put you organically. Yelp doesn't do that. Thumbtack doesn't do that. Angie's List doesn't do that. And definitely Facebook doesn't do that. You put your information out there on these platforms and you have to feed them more information for you even to be found. I'm going with Google. I'm always going to go with Google. I'm going to always feed the beast Google. Why? Because Google has helped out my business. Google has given me free internet listings. Google has given me free jobs. Okay? Google has always given me free work. Why wouldn't I go with Google and put my concentration on Google? The other day I was hearing that Google owns 90% of all online searches. 90%. And the other percentage goes to the other companies. I don't know, Bing, Safari, Apple Safari. Google is known as a powerful company so you can put your content on. So you as the user can use their GUI and put all their information, all your information on their platform. And they reward you. The more information you put on Google, they reward you. Now, how can Yelp help you with that? How can Angie's List, how can Thumbtack help you with that? They can't. Those platforms are not made for that. Those platforms, and I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to be honest with you. One thing Thumbtack, Angie's List, and those platforms are good at is ripping you off. It's a Ponzi scheme. Those people are out to harass the new companies coming up in junk removal. That's all they're good for, is to scam you out of jobs, scam you out of money, scam you with this promise that they will give you leads and generation leads and give you SEO. They are scammers. I know that every day that you're a small business owner and you go out to do jobs and you're out there hustling, making money. And I'm going to tell you, you go out there with this purpose, and then the phone rings and it's a scammer. And then the phone rings, it's a scammer. Angie's List, Thumbtack, House Call Pro, all those companies, Yelp, are the same thing. You sign up for a free internet listing with them and they give you 0 fucking jobs. They will give you 0 jobs. You do that with Google and they will return free jobs to you. There's not another company that will do that for you. There's not a company out there that you can put your free internet listing out there and they will give you free jobs, that you can earn money for your family, that you can earn money in this industry. Nobody does it like Google. I challenge everybody that if there's another platform, Nextdoor, Facebook, Instagram, that can give you as much as jobs, hey, good morning, Ernesto, that can give you as much as jobs as Google, to tell me what it is. Tell me where you can place your information, as in Google My Business, place your information out there, and they can return your ROI, return on investment, for Google My Business compared to Yelp. Come on, dude. There's no way. So why do you waste your time? If it's up to me and I was buying ads, which I don't, just to let you know, I do not buy ads, prefer ads, Google ads. I'm not like my other competitors on YouTube. I don't do that bullshit and talk about other stuff. I don't do that. I'm going to bet my bottom dollar that if I bought ads, I'm going to return that money to Google, because Google has